Hello there and welcome to Autzen Stadium, respected and feared by all opponents. This might be, per capita, the loudest place in college football. Very tough environment for any visitor. And wow, do we have a fun one here ahead. A top 10 team walking into the snake pit of an environment just trying to get out alive. This will be fun. We'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Minnesota Golden Gophers. And the Golden Gophers will kick it away to start us off. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So Oregon's will begin with less than ideal field position off that poor return. And here he comes, the quarterback. All eyes on him. He's the guy that just makes everything go.
Well, this guy's Mr. Do-It-All. It's almost odd to say this about a quarterback, but he truly does. He's the echo of the coach and the connector of this offense. When everyone is hooked up to him, this team operates at maximum capacity. And that usually means their opposition is in trouble. Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job on this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Makes a quick grab. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Hey, a first down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
And he'll be brought down. Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. On third down, it's a handoff. Tackled across midfield at the 48. Good enough for a first down. And the Ducks looking to keep this drive moving.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get them to third down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Makes the catch downfield. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The Ducks will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
And he's got his man open downfield. And finally tackle him down at the 2-yard line. What a play in that completion. Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up first and goal now. They'll try to run this one in. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Second down and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
There's an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a...
He runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks.
Well, that is a textbook opening drive for this offense. Good job of blending the run with the pass. Had a little more success throwing the football, but when it became crunch time, they gave that ball to that running back, and he knows how to get the ball into the end zone.
And the extra point goes up and good. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Return starts from inside the 5. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. So the Minnesota Golden Gophers offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Well, a wide receiver, Kirk, this dangerous, who lines up all over the place. Can the linebackers step up and help out the secondary enough today?
Yeah, usually you see these matchups, a slot receiver has a big advantage. But I'll tell you, This linebacker is an excellent athlete. With the wide receiver he's covering today, will pose a textbook challenge to see if he can truly cover.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Tight end makes the grab. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Third down after that running play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Short completion to the tight end. Good enough for first down yardage.
One of the areas that separates good offensive coordinators from great ones is how efficient their offense is on third down passing plays. And that was a perfect call and really well executed.
Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Minnesota. Extra point try coming now. And it's up and good. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he steps out of bounds at the 15. That's where they'll start the drive. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient, precise. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. Second down after that previous play. They're going to run it here. Oh, look at the quick cut. Brought down, but broke the tackle to produce a solid gain there. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. So after a competitive, fun first quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Fights off a defender. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. The Ducks will have to kick this away. And that's the first punt of the afternoon for this offense. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. And he's brought down out at the 46. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. And here comes a deep shot. He's got it inside the 10. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Gophers.
Such a well-designed play here by this offense to find a way to get the ball to the gifted tight end. He's got the size, he's got the speed, he's a difficult matchup, and here he shows he's got the speed to take it all the way into the end zone for that touchdown.
Doesn't bring the kick out, touchback. They'll start at the 25. Offense makes their way on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He'll take a deep shot here. The pass is intercepted. Look out, he's got some space. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
And the Minnesota offense takes the field. Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Minnesota. Here comes the point after attempt. PAT is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away.
That makes the score Minnesota 21, Oregon 7.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Send the back in motion. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He makes the grab. And it's a huge chunk play. The tackle is finally made, but the ball moved to the 47-yard line. Play action here on first down. Quarterback escapes the pocket. And the senior making a disruptive impact play. These big guys up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. Dropping back, it's Chen. Quick completion to the tight end. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pressure is coming. He launches too high, out of bounds, and incomplete. The Ducks will have to punt this one away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. Bounce right at the 3-yard line and into the end zone for a touchback. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Now, wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Receiver makes the grab. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. The important 3rd down play coming up. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Catch made on the left side. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The Golden Gophers lining up here on 1st and 10. He'll hand it off. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
By the running back. Taken down at the 49. 2nd down.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. And the quarterback dropping back. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down. And the Golden Gophers will bring their punt team on the field now. Did not get a hold of it. Not what the punter was hoping for. And the ball rolls dead.
Well, I thought the return team did a really good job of giving him some room to work with, but I feel like the returner was so focused on making a big play downfield that he forgot to take care of the football, and it cost him.
The pass is caught. He stopped him, but he gets out across the 25-yard line. And the Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry up. to throw. It's Ncaa. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And he's tackled after the catch. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. Offense looking to throw the ball. They hit him behind the line, and out comes the football. And the defense jumps on the football.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Gophers. Kicking team out for the PAT try. The extra point makes it 28-7. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away.
Makes the score, Minnesota 28, Oregon 7.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup in intermission. But in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Oregon. Aren't you taught on defense, Kirk? Don't let him throw the football over your head. Exactly what happened there.
That makes me really wonder if it was some kind of miscommunication. If I'm the defensive coordinator, pull my defensive backs over, make sure everybody's on the same page and getting the right calls.
Return begins inside the 10. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made on the right side.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route, you prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
That's a bullet right into the heart of the field. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. It's third down for the offense. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth. The Golden Gophers will have to kick it away when he comes for his second punt of the game. When he's got some space here. And the returner is brought down. To the offense, looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. First down, looking to throw the ball. Grab down in the middle. It's Novak. Tackle made after a big gain. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. And he knocks it right through the uprights.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50-plus.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. This will likely be the last play of the half. Looking to throw it on first down. And he's going to float this one to the right side. And it falls incomplete. They tried for a huge gain there, but that's it for this period. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Ducks will kick this away to begin the second half. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Stopping at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket now. He'll throw it now. This time, a completion. And the defense brings him down. Offense getting set. It's second down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Going for a big play downfield. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Off the play fake on first down. The pocket breaking down. And he's taken down way behind the line. It'll be a huge loss here. See if the offense can overcome that sack. Second and long. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He lets it go on the move. And is intercepted. And that's a solid return after the interception.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
And now the handoff. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. And the Ducks will crank up the tempo. And now the running back's got it again. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone. It's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
There's a shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Ducks. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
And the two-point try is successful, making this just a three-point lead. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away.
25.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then end a pick. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
He's brought down at the 28. Brings up.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. A big play moves the ball across midfield, the opponent's 43. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
It's 2nd down.
Looking to throw it again. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch in bounds, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Short pass finds the tight end. Brought down to the 27. It's a first down. This offense really threatening now.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
Gain of 1.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. It's a draw to the back. The ball is loose. It's a turnover.
Man, Chris, we can hear the contact from that hit all the way up here in the booth, so hey, it's easy to blame the...
There's a timeout on the field. The coach wants the officials to take another look at that one. Thinks he might get an overturn. So they take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn that ruling on the field. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength. And the Golden Gophers have 1st and 10 here. Takes the handoff. It's Jackson. The defense all over him. They stop him right at the line. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Defense is coming after him. Pressure coming, and they've got him again.
Chris, I got to tip my cap to this quarterback. I know he's putting up some yards today, and let's face it, they've got the lead, but he has faced some pressure. That's the fourth time that they've been able to get after him and bring him down, so it's feast or famine one way or another in this game right now.
And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Second down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the third quarter of play. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Can they pick up the first on the ground? They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in return. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. Picked off, a crucial turnover. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead? Taking a chance, and it backfires.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Now it's second down here. Give it to the back again. Breaking tackles. Breaking free at the 35. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
You know, everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers, and don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. But man, for me, as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
Here's the second down play. And they'll give it to the back.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Fights through the tackler. And that run produces a decent gain. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Back in motion now to throw. It's Chen. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Pass midfield. At the 30. At the 20. Brings the interception all the way back. Touchdown, Minnesota. Lining up to try the extra point. Extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
That makes the score Minnesota 35, Oregon 25.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick 6, a devastating play. They got to recover from that right now. Ducks looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
At the 21-yard line. Second down.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. So they'll retain possession. It's no turnover, but a big loss on the play. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Tackled right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks. And the Ducks will line up on 1st and 10.
I'd love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a first down on that 3rd down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot.
And that pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack. After the first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 22. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. And the pressure gets to him again. So 2 losses in a row puts him in a tough spot. 3rd and very long. Scanning the field, it's Chen. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's complete downfield. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Lofting it toward the left sideline. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Short return tackle made at the 27. A crucial takeaway. 1st down here for this offense. Keep it on the ground to work the clock here. Picks up a short gain, but his swarm of the defense flying to the football.
Well, about the only thing that went right for the offense there, Chris, is they kept the ball in bounds to try to keep that clock moving. The defense does their job. They're just trying to think of any way at all to get that ball out and get the ball back to their offense to have a shot here.
And the run moves the ball up to the 33. And that's the 2-minute warning. This offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. They'll run the option. Pitch to the back. Running past the 45. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Golden Gophers. Now the try here for the extra point. And the extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game. Up 17 here in the 4th. Now they get set to kick it away.
Minnesota 42, Oregon 25.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackled at the 14. Not a very good field position to start here. The Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Well, this has been a disappointment. They've had their doors blown off here. Just playing for pride at this point. Quick throw, testing the middle. That's going to be incomplete. A 1st down drop here in the middle of the field. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Looking downfield, it's Chen. Running out of time in the pocket. Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time. Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete. The Ducks will send the punt team onto the field.
Boy, this quarterback is living on the edge. Remember, he threw an interception on the last drive. Thought he might learn from that. Instead, he throws the ball right back into coverage. I thought he threw another pick. He better change the way he's playing the game or he's going to cost his team a game.
And the Minnesota offense takes the field. Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. 1st and 10 now for the offense. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And then 1st down, they go right back to him. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Boy, this offense's execution has been on point all game long, but especially in this 4th quarter. They're getting better and better, and this defense seems to have just quit out there.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing it, and he'll loft it to the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. To stretch the lead, the route is on.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? Quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
Well, it wasn't a flawless performance, Kirk, but they looked pretty